Hey BROCHIKAS, welcome back to my channel. And for today's video, I'm actually just going to be showing you my everyday makeup routine that I've been doing for the past few weeks. I got a couple comments saying that you guys wanted a tutorial on the look that I've been doing because you've been liking it. So I'm going to show you my fast and easy makeup routine, and that actually does not include foundation. I actually just use concealer. So yeah, we're hopping right into it, you guys. I actually am gonna go run some errands. So yeah, my background is messy. This is reality, but ain't nobody got time to clean it right now because I'm actually getting ready to leave. Primer, I've been using my Sephora Beauty Amplifier Mattifying Primer. Why does it not focus? Hello. And I have been noticing that this helps keep my skin from getting oily, because when I don't use it, I notice a difference. Man, it's been so long since I did my makeup on camera. You guys know it's not my most favorite type of video to film, but if you ask for it, you shall receive eventually. So, okay, let's move on to concealer. And this is gonna be our foundation. This is gonna be our base, because I don't know what it is, but I just don't like to wear foundation anymore. And I will do it, but for short periods of time. So if I'm gonna just wear this all day long, it's only 11:30 right now, I'll probably just keep this on all the way till bedtime. I just prefer to do some concealer because it just feels better on my skin, and I just don't like the thick feeling of foundation anymore. I feel like it's from this whole pandemic of barely wearing makeup throughout the week that now I just don't want to. So I love the way I look, I just don't want to feel it on my face. So the two concealers I've been using recently are the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 20, which is Sand Sable, and the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Medium Beige. And the reason I use both is because I'm trying to get my color. So the Maybelline Sand, I'll put here. I know it looks like I'm doing a lot, so it's I might as well do foundation, but I don't know, guys, it just feels so much better to use concealer. And then this one is a little bit darker, this Medium Beige Pro Conceal. So, whoop, please don't spray on me. I'll just put some of that over here because there's a little bit of discoloration on my cheeks and the leftover on my chin. So I personally don't think it's as much foundation as I would put. So we're just gonna say that, okay? It feels much lighter. I'm gonna put this mirror here because it's hurting my eyes to try to look in the camera. Okay, so now it's all blended out, and the point of this makeup is to be quick and to just feel like there's nothing on the face. So I just literally go through it and do it so sloppily. Also, you don't have to use two different concealers. If you don't have both of these, you can use one of them if it matches you perfectly, but this is my perfect color. This to me looks like my skin, but better. It just doesn't look like I went and put a bunch of stuff on my face. To me, it just looks like my skin, but improved slightly. So I'm not looking for full coverage. As you can see, you can still see some pimples coming through. You can still see my freckles, which I want to happen. I want you guys to be able to see my skin through this, and that's what helps it look just so effortless and natural. And another thing that I've been doing is putting faux freckles on with this look, and I just love it. I love how it comes out. I actually use this Kat Von D Inkwell liner, long wear matte liner, and it's this color. It's this red kind of shade, and for some reason it looks more natural as a freckle than like brown or black does. Whenever I try to do faux freckles in brown or black, well, obviously black is not it, but like brown even is too dark. And this is just such a natural way to do it. And I do it on top of the concealer, but under every single powder so that it really looks natural. And I start on the nose. And I just put them everywhere. Okay, so that's what it looks like when I have the freckles on. You want to let these dry, and I don't know how this is going to work with other products. I only know with this because this is what I've been using. It dries matte and it's the long wear, so it stays put. So you can try it with some other products as long as it's like a long wearing matte drying type thing. But I'm not going to tell you that's going to work because I don't know. I've just been using this one. I don't know how one day I thought like, oh, I should just use this red because that's really random, right? Like super random. Once that is dry, the next thing we're going to do is go into our powder, and I'm going to use this all over my face. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade 20 Light Medium. And you're going to want to pat it into your face. Like you don't want to rub, obviously, because you can move around freckles. So you want to just make sure you're patting it into place. And first I want to make sure I have no creasing here. And what I love about this powder is it kind of has like a blurring effect. Like I feel like it's almost like coverage, like it almost has coverage, but not really. I don't know what it does, but it's just like almost like blurring, I guess, like skin perfecting. So, you know, even if you are not covering up all your imperfections, you put some of this powder on and I just feel like it's like, look how smooth that area looks compared to the rest. Like, look at this. Look at that. It's literally like Facetune. And all it is finishing powder. Since I have all the middle of my face basically covered now, I'm gonna go in with a big fluffy powder brush and just hit the cheeks. Okay, we're completely set everywhere. Now what really takes this look up a notch and just makes it so cute is blush. Tons of blush. And recently I got back into using my Estee Lauder Pure Color Envy sculpting blush in the shade Brazen Bronze. Why can I not speak? What is wrong with me? Yeah, so it's like a bronzy apricot type of blush. I really love this color. And what I like to do is start on the nose and I take a couple of dips and I pat it. See, like right on the top of my nose, pat it on the bridge and on the tip. And then over here on the cheeks, I'm gonna go upwards. And now that I've already set down the powder on top of the freckles, I don't mind doing like a little bit of a rubbing motion. I like to do this really high up, as you can see, like basically where, if you were gonna do a wing eyeliner, basically like hitting that area. That's where I like to do it. And then I'm gonna take a little bit more blush and I'm gonna like sweep it to kind of connect these areas. Okay, so it looks like this. You can see that there's like blush right here in the center. And then I'm gonna take some more and kind of like put it on my brow like this. And pull it back to the hairline. And one more pat into the blush, and I'm gonna put it right at the tip of my nose, right at the button, because blush is the first thing to go. Sometimes I will put a cream blush underneath my powder blush, and I just didn't do it today. But if I do that, I've been using the Clinique Chubby Stick, and this is in the shade Amped Up Apple. And I'll take this with a brush like this and like pat it on in the same areas and then set it with a blush so it really stays all day. But now we're moving on to some bronzer because I need to contour a little bit. And I've been using my Hula bronzer by Benefit. I'm actually like almost out of this, but I haven't been using it in a while because it only had this much left. And then I was like, well, I have this little brush, so I'm just going to use it. And I don't know, I've been using it for the past 2 weeks and I forgot how much I love this bronzer because I was using the butter bronzer, but I think I like this one better. I hate to say it because it's more expensive, but I think the little box like this is like 15 bucks and it's lasted me like over a year. So, I mean, I think I just inhaled powder. But yeah, it's lasted me for like over a year, so it's not too bad, right?
So I'm just hitting the typical bronzer contour type areas. I always leave the middle of this very light, so I'm going to get the hairline and the corners of my forehead. I'm going to get underneath the nose.
And I actually haven't been contouring my nose lately. I've just been doing the blush and like the bronzer underneath it. And then I'll just take some and hit underneath my chin. My neck has been so red and itchy lately, and I've been getting pimples on it, and I don't know what's happening. Like, I really don't know why I've been getting pimples there. It's really upsetting. We go back into blush. Yes, I know. We go back. But I'm going to use a pinkier blush. And I'm going to use this Tarte one that I got like forever ago. I think it has a free gift from Sephora. I'm talking about like years and years and years. But it's in the shade Party. It's the Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush. And it's like a pinky pink. I'm going to put a little bit here. And I'm like very, very, very lightly dusting some up here in between the two products that I've already put. And then a little right here with whatever's left. And that's it. Like very tiny bit. Now you can take your powder brush and kind of like just blend again, because blending is the key to everything. And I'm going to set it, and I'm going to use this Wetnwild Photo Focus 3-in-1 primer water. It's for prep, set, and refresh in the cucumber scent. And we're gonna go into some highlighter, but I don't put highlighter on my cheeks anymore since the blushes that I use usually have a sheen to it, so I don't like to add any more to my cheeks, but I add it to my nose and my inner corner. So I'm gonna take this Melani Strobe Light Instant Glow Powder in the shade Sun Glow. This is old, I've had it for literally ever. And this little Equal Tools lip brush, because you just want like a little tiny brush. And I kind of, it's gonna be hard to like do this in the, I kind of like draw a horizontal little line. If that makes any sense. Right on top here, like right at the tip, it's gonna lift your nose up and give it like that button nose look. And then I do highlighter right in the bridge of my nose, right in between my eyes, right here. And I just like to pat it with my finger to like make it look more natural again. And then in the inner corner, and this highlighter is just like a gold shade. So if you have just like a champagne-y gold shade. Any highlighter will do, but I just think that the gold looks better with this type of like, this is basically like a sun-kissed glow type of look. And whatever's left on my brush from putting the concealer, I'm just gonna do this because of those pimples. It's like pissing me off. So I recently, in the past couple of videos, the makeup that I had on, I have not been doing purple brows like I was. I've been using this like soft brown color, and I want to get a new product that's just like a regular like pencil, like a soft brown pencil, but I don't have one right now. So I've been using this Revlon Color Stay Brow Mousse in the shade Soft Brown, and it's essentially like a brow gel almost. Like you put it on like a brow gel, you twist it up, and the product comes out. And so you have to be really careful with this. That's why I just want to go ahead and get a pencil. I just haven't been able to, and I really like this shade. So there's like a chunk of it, you see, and you just kind of have to like brush it through and make it work. But yeah, essentially I'm just using this and a brow gel, and that's all I've been doing. I haven't even had to like draw them really. This just sticks, this product, the mousse, it just sticks to your hair, the little fibers, hair, whatever you call it. And just been brushing it through for like a more natural brow. Now that I'm satisfied with the color that I have, I'm going to put this brow gel. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, which I got in my fall FabFitFun box. I've been using it ever since I got it. I absolutely love it. And I like to brush the front half upwards and the last half outwards. I mean, upwards and outwards. Does that make sense? To kind of give like a little bit of a laminated brow vibe. So I'm going upwards and then outwards. Now here's the key to making your brows look just neat and put together. And I take a little concealer brush, like a little flat concealer brush, and I use the NYX Full Coverage Concealer in the pot. This is the shade beige, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and carve out my brow. And I literally just gently pat in the concealer to like fade away so it doesn't look as harsh. But it just makes it look a little bit neater, you know? Especially because I have some hairs that I need to pluck. And then I'm going to go back into the highlighter that I used on my face and put some underneath the brow. And again, I always like pat it in with my finger after, just because it like softens it up. So that is it for the brows. And sometimes I'll go back in with my blush brush and kind of just like put a little bit more of that blush there, because I don't wear eyeshadow on an everyday basis. I am just going to put some mascara. So I'm going to use my Dollar Tree lash curlers. And I've actually been using this LA Colors priming mascara. It's a white base primer, and I got this at Dollar Tree, but it really, really helps like lengthen and volumize before I put mascara, since my lashes are just really short and straight. Let that side dry, and I'll go over and do the same thing on this side. Now I want that to dry really, really good, because I'm going to curl it another time before I put mascara on. So in the meantime, I'm going to do my lip, and I'm going to do the lip that you guys the other day you guys said it looked so good. So the lip that you guys were complimenting me on was in my last Shein haul and my Dollar Tree haul, which was the same day, so it was the same makeup. It was this lip combo right here. And the lip liner is the Wet n Wild lip liner in the shade Plumberry, which is an OG for me. I've been using it for years. And then the LA Colors Glossy Lips in the shade Sweet Sorbet, which I found this one at Dollar Tree. And this one's like probably like $1 at Walmart. But I'm not going to put this glossy lip on. I just thought I would tell you guys which one I used, because I'm literally about to go to the store. So I have to put a mask on, and that's the type of glossy lip that's like a sticky, thick gloss. And you definitely don't want to wear that under a mask because it's just going to get all over your face. So I'm just going to put this lip liner on. I have like a deep Cupid's bow like this, but I've been overlining it. And I think a huge reason to why this lip color looks so good on me is because of my like skin tone. But also it kind of matches the hue of my hair. So I think that's why people really like it when I use like a mauve tone lip. And I'm gonna try to mimic the way that that gloss would look, but it's not gonna be the exact same. I just don't wanna put something on that's gonna get messed up under my mask and like get all over my chin and stuff. So I'm gonna use this NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick in the shade Push Up. And I really like this formula because it's very thin and it just doesn't feel like super drying and uncomfortable. Now we're gonna go in with mascara, and this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise in waterproof, and it's the Blackest Black. This is my most favorite mascara. I'm gonna go in and curl once again because my lashes are so straight and short. And I like to take the tip and go side to side because it just gives me more volume. Now, I like thick, clumpy spider lashes. And I like that because I barely have any lashes, so it really makes my lashes look noticeable. If you don't like that, that's totally fine. You can choose like a lengthening mascara or a separating mascara, but I don't like that just because I don't even have lashes. If you have really long natural lashes, I completely understand how you would want them all straightened out and long, but I prefer volume. Okay, you guys, that is it for this makeup look. It's just, it seems like we put so much work into it, but if I wasn't like filming, it would probably take me 15-20 minutes if I was like rushing. It took me 40 because I was like talking about stuff and trying to like be in frame and everything. But yeah, it would probably take me like 15-20 minutes, and it's just very simple and easy, and it looks just like natural. Like you didn't do too much. You didn't put too much crap on your face. I really like the way this looks. This is what my everyday look has been. Like I said, if I'm gonna put a lash on, it's gonna be something like this, very wispy and natural looking, like not too much. Almost like you have lash extensions. That's the type of lash I would go for if I'm gonna do this look. But you can just barely see the freckles through. It looks so cute. It's, even though it's not like bam freckles in your face, like you really notice a difference. And I think the way that I've been doing my blush lately is just my favorite. I absolutely love all the blush in the middle right here. I think it just looks so cute and darling, and honestly like really youthful. When I do this makeup look, I literally feel like I look like 5 or 10 years younger. It's crazy. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this makeup. It's super easy. I'll put all of the products that I use down below in the description box for you guys, just in case you missed anything. And thank you guys for suggesting this video. Thank you for watching it. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it or if it was helpful to you. And if you are not yet subscribed, be sure to subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Bye.